Tonight we are learning the Tulsa police sergeant who lost his life after a traffic stop on Monday was a spiritual man who took his family to church every Sunday. 2 Works for You Sierra Pizarro met with 2 of Sergeant Craig Johnson's church friends who also recently visited his family as they cope with his passing. Sierra.
Yes, 2 local pastors went to the hospital Wednesday, met with his family and his wife, who they say is handling the situation calmly. That's also how they described Sergeant Craig Johnson. They reflected on their memories of him with me. Take a look.
What's remembered about the man who gave 15 years of service is his friendliness and that you could talk to him about anything.
He's one of the good guys. He really is one of the good guys.
Julian Rodriguez is part of the Hispanic American Pastors International Organization. They hold a March for Jesus every year. Sergeant Craig Johnson made the past 2 memorable.
He's supposed to lead the traffic, in his car, but he decided to walk along us.
Sergeant Johnson marched with a group of children, but that's not all they remember.
In that march, it was a lady that she was getting very tired because we walked 2 miles. She was in her 60s, something like that. And he called the ambulance himself, and he took her to the ambulance. I mean, that shows a lot of kindness on people.
He was, completely committed to the betterment of the community around him, and his family was very much part. He was very much a family man also, so, we'll be missing him a lot.
When Rodriguez found out his church buddy of 5 years was a target early Monday morning, what ran through his mind was,
I thought he had a desk job. Not that he was patrolling in the middle of the night. And then it took me a little while to at this time he was still alive and he was still fighting for his life.
Sergeant Johnson was graveyard shift supervisor at TPD's Mingo Valley Division. Officer Aresh Zarkishan is new and only had patrolled 6 weeks when he pulled David Ware over at 21st and Mingo. Sergeant Johnson was backup. Court documents show Ware didn't have ID, was driving a car with an expired paper tag and unpaid state taxes. After struggling to get him out of the car, both officers were shot.
What I'm hoping we can learn from this and everything else is that we can come together, that we can hopefully begin to understand that we're all human.
They want to keep pushing that message Friday night, 8 o'clock, through a prayer vigil at Christ View Christian Church, the same church Sergeant Johnson attended. So they're going to be having that Friday night, 8 p.m. a vigil. As for David Ware, his next court hearing is Monday morning. We'll keep you updated. I'm Sierra Pizarro, 2 Works for You.